Hello students, welcome to Narayana Digi classes. Today I am going to explain 12/10/2020 dated assignment solutions. Topic squares and square roots. Let me explain one by one. See, the first question is, what will be the unit digit of squares of the following numbers? The one is 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to find the unit digit of squares of this number. Now observe here, digit in units place. Digit in units place is 4. We know that 4 square is equal to 16. 4 square is equal to 16. So what is the digit in units place? Here 16 is the digit in units place. So digit in units place of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 6 only. Okay, so once again, given number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1234. So by squaring this number, so we need to observe the only 4 square. 4 square is equal to 16. So digit in units place in the 4 square is 6. So digit in units place in 1, 2, 3, 4 is 6 only. Coming to the second one. Here 26,387. So what is the digit in units place here? Digit in units place is 7. So 7 square is equal to 49. So what is the digit in units place here? 9. So digit in units place of this number 26,387 is, digit in units place of this number is 9 only. Okay, so digit in units place of 26,387 is 9. Coming to the third one. In the third one, 52,698. So what is the digit in units place here? Digit in units place is here 8. So we will find that 8 square. 8 square is equal to 64. So finally here digit in units place is 4. So digit in units place of this number is 4. So digit in units place of this one is 9. Digit in units place of this one is 4. Digit in units place of this one is 6. So digit in units place of the square of the number is depends on the digit in units place of the given number. Okay, so this is the first sum solution. So let us move on to the second one. See, using the given pattern, find the missing number. Observe here the pattern. By using the first 3 patterns, we can observe on the system here. 1 square plus 2 square. 1 into 2 is, what is the 1 into 2? 2. 1 into 2 is equal to 2. So third number is 2 square. Coming to the second one. 2 square plus 3 square. Now coming to here, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So third one is 6 square. Coming to the third one, 3 square plus 4 square. Coming to that, 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So here we have the 12 square. Now 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square is equal to 3 square. The third one, observe here, right hand side part is 2 next number is plus 1. For this 2 plus 1 will get the 3. 6 plus 1 will get the 7. 12 plus 1 will get the 13. Okay, so this is the pattern, total pattern. By these 3 patterns we can observe here. Third one, see the fourth one, 4 square plus 5 square. 4 square plus 5 square, next term will be that 4 into 5. 4 into 5. 4 into 5 is equal to 20. So here we can write that 20 square. Now right hand side is 20 plus 1 is what we will get the 20 plus 1? We will get the 21 square. Okay, follow the rule. Now see here, next one, 5 square plus dash square is equal to 30 square. So 4 square plus next number is 5 square. So 5 square plus next number it will become a 6 square. Again 5 into 6. 5 into 6 is equal to 30. Observe here, we got the 30 square. Now next number 30 plus 1, 31 square. So we got the 31 square. Next last ones here, 6 square plus 7 square. So 6 into 7, both these you multiply. 6 7s are 42. So 42 square. In this place we will get the 42 square. Now 42 next number is 43. 42 plus 1. 42 plus 1. What is the 42 plus 1? Equal to 43. That will be right here. 43 square. Okay. So this is the pattern. 6 square plus 7 square plus 42 square is equal to 43 square. In this way we can complete this pattern. Once again here 4 square plus 5 square. 4 into 5 you have to multiply into. Here we will get the 20 square. Okay, is equal to 21 square. So this equation is a true or false? Let us verify. We can verify also. For example, 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16 and plus 12 square is 144. Okay, 144. 144 plus 25 is 169. 169 can be write as 13 square is equal to 13 square. So we'll follow all the patterns in the same way. Will be equalities, we'll getting that equal. Okay, in this way we can complete the fill in the blanks. Okay, so let us move on to the next question. Now see, express 49 as a sum of 7 odd numbers. Express 129 as a sum of 11 odd numbers. Very simple. One point you have to remember, sum of first n odd natural numbers is equal to n square. Now observe here, 7 square is equal to 49. So 7 square is equal to 49 means here we will get the sum of first 7 odd natural numbers. What is the first natural number? 7. Odd number. Next odd natural number is 3. So 49 is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. How many odd natural numbers completed? 5 completed, but I want 7. Okay, next odd number is 11. Next odd number is 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So find the sum of these odd natural numbers. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 9, 25, 25 plus 11, 36, 36 plus 13 is 49. So that is equal to 7 square. Okay, so 7 square is equal to 49. That is equal to sum of first 7 odd natural numbers. Is equal to 7 square. Sum of first 7 odd natural numbers is equal to 7 square. That's why 7 square is equal to 49 we'll get. So 49 can be expressed as sum of first 7 odd natural numbers. Those are 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 only. Okay. Coming to the second number. So express 121. Here 121 can be write as 11 square. So we can write sum of first 11 odd natural numbers. Already we have 7 here. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus. So these are the 7. So I want 4 more odd natural numbers. Next odd numbers. Next odd natural number is 15. next one is 17, next one is 19, next one is 21. So if you can add all these odd natural numbers, we'll get the 121. You can verify. Okay, so 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 21. These are 11 numbers. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so in this way 121 can express as a sum of first 11 odd natural numbers. Okay children, let us move on to the next question. Now see that, find the squares of the following numbers. Okay, square of the 86. Square of the 86 means 86 square. You know. So generally 86 square. A square means A into A. We can write. But 86 square is 86 into 86. It is a little bit difficult to multiply 86 with 86. But easy way we can write by using an identity. So how we can find the square of this number? 86 can be write as 86 square I want. Okay, so I need to find the squares of these numbers. So 86 square can be write as 80 plus 6 whole square. Now it is in the form of a plus b whole square. You know the a plus b whole square formula. I will write here, since a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So by using this identity, if we can expand, we'll get 80 square plus 2 into 80 into 6 plus 6 square. That is equal to 80 square. Easily we can find the 80 square. 8 square is 64. After follows 2 zeros. 6400 plus 2 into 80 into 6. 2 6s are 12, 12 8s are 96, so 960 if you multiply. In this way, easy way you can multiply. Plus 6 square is equal to 36. Now we'll add the unit digits. 6 plus 0 plus 0, 6. Now go move on to the tens digit. 3, 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 0, 9 only. Now let us move on to the tens digits. Here hundreds digit. Hundreds digit is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 3. One more digit here, 1. 13. So thousands digit. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. So 86 square is equal to 7396. In this way, easy way, we can find the square of any number. We will be converting to that nearest tens and in remaining digit. So 86 nearest one is, you can write the 90 minus 4 whole square also. 90 minus 4 whole square also you can write. Then you can use a minus b whole square formula. Now coming to that 93, how you can expand that 93 square? 93 square is equal to 90 plus 3 whole square. By using the same identity, 90 square plus 2 into 90 into 3 plus 3 square. So what you can write? 9 9s are 81, 8100 plus 3 2s are 6, 6 9s are 54, 540 plus 3 square is 9. Now units digit 1900, 9. Now tens digit 4 plus 0, 4 only. Now hundreds place 5 plus 1, 6. Now thousands place 8 only, 8649. This is the square of the 93 whole square. In this way we can find the square of the 46. So 46 square is equal to 40 plus 6 whole square. Okay, so by using the same identity, 40 square plus 2 into 40 into 6 plus 6 square. So how you can simplify? 40 square is 1600 plus 6 2s are 12, 12 4s are 48, means 480 plus 36. So what is the total? 600. Units digit is 6, tens digit 3 plus 8 11. Okay, 3 plus 8 11. Here tens digit 1. Okay, now hundreds digit 4, here one more is left, 4 plus 1 is 5. Now, sorry, these 3, 6. Next tens digit, 3 plus 8, 11, 11 plus 0, 11 only, 1, here 1. Now 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 1. We'll get that 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, 2116. This is the 46 square. Okay, in this way we can find the squares of the numbers. Now let us move on to the next question. Now see that. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one of member is 6 and second one is 16. Now you know that what is the Pythagorean triplet? Among the three positive numbers, square of a one number is equal to sum of the squares of remaining two numbers. Then the three numbers are called the Pythagorean triplet. For example, let us take the three numbers 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Observe here, 5 square is equal to 25. Now 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 16. 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. Observe here, so 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. That's why square of one number is equal to sum of the squares of remaining two numbers. Then these three numbers are called the Pythagorean triplets. Now in our question, among these three Pythagorean triplets, 3 is one member, 4 is one member, 5 is one member. But in our question they are given only one of the member. We need to find the remaining two numbers in the Pythagorean triplet. The general form of the Pythagorean triplet is general form of Pythagorean triplet. Triplet is 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Now here 6 is given. Let us take the 2m. 2m is equal to 6. That implies m is equal to 6 by 2. So that is equal to 3. So when 2m is equal to 6, then m is equal to 3. Then what is the m square minus 1? 3 square minus 1. 3 square minus 1 means 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. Okay. Next, m square plus 1 is equal to 3 square plus 1 is equal to 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10 are the Pythagorean triplets whose one of the member is 6. Sir, why we want to take the m square minus 1 or m square plus 1 is equal to 6? If you take m square minus 1 is equal to 6, then m square is equal to 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. 7 is not a perfect square. We cannot express as a product of two equal numbers. So we cannot find the m value. In the same way, if m square plus 1 is equal to 6, 1 will be transformed into the right side. I will write here, see that m square plus 1 is equal to 6. So then m square is equal to 5. 5 is not a perfect square. That's why we cannot take m square plus 1 is equal to 6 or m square minus 1 is equal to 6. That's why only we can take the 2m is equal to 6. In the same way, let us take the 16. In the same way, 16, see, this is the one. Now coming to the second one, see, 16. 2m is equal to 16. Then m is equal to 16 by 2 is equal to 8. Okay. Now let us find that m square minus 1. m square minus 1. m is equal to 8. 8 square minus 1. So 64 minus 1 is equal to 63. Next, m square plus 1. m square plus 1 is equal to 8 square plus 1 is equal to 64 plus 1 is equal to 65. So what are the Pythagorean triplets? 16 and 63 and 65. These are the Pythagorean triplets. Okay children, so you can verify these are the Pythagorean triplets or not. Here 10 square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square, that's why these are the Pythagorean triplets. Here 65 square is equal to 16 square plus 63 square. Okay Nana? So these are the 5 sums solutions. Okay children, thank you very much.